and welcome to Bloom Healing Tarot. Thank you so much for joining my channel. This is going to be the Hero's Journey Medicine Wheel for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Wherever you have any kind of air placement in your chart, you are welcome. You may be intuitively guided, divinely led. Perhaps you're dealing with someone who has Aquarius in their chart and you want to understand about their journey. That's awesome too. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or where your other placements are, then there is a link in the description box for a free birth chart from cafeastrology.com. So do check that out and do take that awesome journey to understand yourself and your birth chart a bit better. It really will be the making of you, I absolutely promise. So we are doing two parts. This is going to be part one on YouTube. And in part one, we are going to look at the air, the fire, the water, and earth aspects as they affect your journey. We are all embodied and imbued by all of the elements, and we are moved by all of the elements. So understanding how all the elements play out in your world, even if you are an air sign, is really, really powerful to have that real overwhelming transformation. So we will do the 4 elements in part 1, and then over in part 2, we're going to go over to Patreon and we're going to look at the ether. This is the 5th element. So we're going to look at number 5, number 6, and number 7. Let's go through them all together, and as I talk about what cards have come out for you air signs, first of all, before we clarify, I want you to take a moment to tap in and feel whether any of these particular cards or messages are speaking to you. There may be a particular resonance with one particular card, and that may well have special messages just for you. I'm hoping that there will be beautiful messages and nuggets of wisdom in all 7 of these cards. And obviously, we're going to clarify and bring out some other oracles as well. So thank you so much for being here. My name is Sasha. I am your green goddess, and I am also a psychic medium, an intuitive empath, a tarot reader, a coach, a healer, and a mystery teacher. And all of my work that I do in the world is all about trying to help people restore their balance and their well-being, boost their mental health, and really understand who they are as a person, what their purpose is, and what their passions are, so that they can get busy living their dreams. That is my mission here, to help you find your mission. So thank you so much for stepping out onto the Hero's Journey with me. If you are interested in the Hero's Journey course that is going to be run in the autumn, then please do drop me an email at bloomhealing22@gmail.com, and I will put you on the mailing list. And for all other details about what I do and how to book a personal reading, etc., please do check out the description box below. So let's go through the cards. Oh, and I also wanted to say it is also a full moon in Aquarius today. It is also, we are about to roll into the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. The portal actually opens on the 27th, I believe, of July, which is also my sister's birthday. And the actual portal itself, its main day is the 8th of August, but the whole period is very, very powerful. The ancients believed that this full moon, as it rolls into this 8/8 portal, is possibly the most significant of the whole year. So, and we're in the age of Aquarius. This full moon in Aquarius is going to be very significant to everybody in terms of their journey, in terms of their mission work. The Aquarians are the humanitarians of the zodiac, and as such, there are many Aquarius type people and zodiacs that are doing amazing light work and mission work in the world, and I want to champion them and raise them up to their absolute greatest. So we can check in the hero's journey with this dream oracle as to where you might be on your journey, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and how you might be rolling forward into the next stage. So let's have a look at what we got. So we started with number 1. This is the position 1 is East and the air. New beginnings. This is what you are calling in. And you got, how much good can you handle? Number 39, explore the upward spiral of grace. As I say, take a moment to tap in to whether any of these resonate with you in particular. Number 2 is South and the fire node. This is what you are releasing into the world. Number 50, become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. So there's a glow up happening out here for sure. Number 3 is West and water. This is introspection. This is what you are learning and what you are really understanding from your own inner well of wisdom. Time for a quantum leap. Number 7, prepare for a makeover. So there's a lot of anticipatory energy coming out now. Definitely exciting times ahead. Number 4, the Earth node, is the elder wisdom that you are going to be teaching in the world. This is where you are bringing all of your experiences and your gifts and your talents into something tangible that you can share with the world. That could be your story of your own journey, however it resonates for you. Number 51 is be the bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. We've now got 50 and 51. And that means that they are either in the same stage or they are back to back. And the stage that they are in, they are in the same stage. They're both in stage 12, which is return with the elixir. So the fact that you've got 2 on the same journey stage is a very, very powerful suggestion that this is actually where you are, or this is at what you've been going through and is about to blossom and explode and glow up for you. So let's have a quick look at 5, 6, and 7. As I say, these 3 will be over on Patreon, and the link for the Patreon video will be in the description box below. For now, number 5, number 30, we got wisdom from above. So this is Grandfather Sky, the all-seeing eye from above. This is what Grandfather Sky wants you to see. And this is dream redirection. Dream redirection. Redream this situation. Redream. So wisdom from below from Grandmother Earth, what you are to embody is number 18, Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. Some wonderful ancestor messages coming through. And the heart of the medicine wheel, your soul message, is number 41. You hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So, as I say, there may be a particular card or a particular couple of cards that really speak to you. I think there might be something in here for all of you, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You are very, very welcome here, and I appreciate you bringing your energy to this space. So, first of all, we're going to clarify number 1. So tell us, spirits, why is how much good can you handle here for our air signs? What additional clarity, healing, and guidance can you give to our air signs on how much good can you handle? Explore the upward spiral of grace. We're just taking 2 cards, please, Spirit, for each clarifying aspect. The 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups in reverse. handle well. Six of Pentacles represents the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And the Seven of Cups represents water signs, which is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So you could be having a new beginning with an earth sign or an air sign, a water sign. This could represent more equanimity and reciprocity coming into your life. This is someone being very generous, sharing a lot of gifts and support to those who need it, to those who have less. So this might be what's coming to you, where it says, how much good can you handle? Perhaps this is what's about to manifest in your life. You're about to be gifted with a lot of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of stability. This is a lot of balance and stability. It's a very prosperous card. And sixes bring balance, they bring victory, they are about success and alignment. Seven of Cups in reverse is also about alignment, because when you have the Seven of Cups upright, it can suggest that people are being very greedy, wanting their cake and eating it. It can represent having a lot of options and not being sure which option you're going to take. This person's kind of in the darkness about which option to take. The fact that it was in reverse makes me feel like a decision has been made, perhaps. In this picture, this person is giving to this person. He's not physically giving to this person. This person's got their hand out, but actually it's this person that he's looking at and this person that he's giving to. So it might be where you've been dealing with somebody who was making you an option, perhaps, keeping you as an option, and they have now made a decision that they're just going to give to one person, and that's why the Seven of Cups is now, turned the other way, because there's no more options, there's just the one. So how much good can you handle? Clearly there's a lot of good coming into your life right now, otherwise it wouldn't say that otherwise. And the 6 and the 7 is about alignment. It is about things following neatly one after the other. It's also about getting your ducks in a row as well, I think. How much good can you handle? So there's about to be an avalanche of goodness coming into your life. So are you ready for it? Have you got yourself in balance? Have you actually crossed the T's and dotted the I's and tied up all those loose ends in your own life so that you can make space for new goodness and new abundance to come in? If you go out and buy a beautiful new wardrobe of clothes, but you haven't actually cleared out all of the stuff that you don't wear anymore and given some to charity, or, maybe found a few new outfits you could try with whatever you had in the wardrobe. If you bring all these new clothes back, you're not going to have anywhere to put them. And actually, they might even end up sitting in a corner and not even enjoyed because you didn't make space in your wardrobe first. So it's a very good shopping tip for anyone that's going out to splurge. But it's a metaphor really to say that we need to have space in our lives to allow more things to come in. If we've had a lot of options, it may have left us feeling a bit bloated. We've been a bit greedy and we've had a little bit of cake from everyone's plate. But now it's about, bringing some balance to this and saying, if I'm going to explore the upward spiral of grace, I need to get my ducks in a row and make sure I'm ready. Okay, so let's take some clarifiers on the fire node. What passion are you releasing into the world, air signs? because you are becoming the elixir. Wow. Okay. Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. So Chariot, Major Arcana, represents Cancerian specifically, but could represent, it can represent, the Chariot can represent a lot of things. It can represent twin flames. It can represent you heading out on a journey and you going off to find your abundance. It could represent someone coming very quickly towards you, perhaps where this person is now deciding that instead of all the options, you are now the one, and they're coming in quick to tell you that and to make sure you don't get away, is what I also heard. Three of Pentacles as well. Beautiful that we've had the Six of Pentacles and now we have the three. This is more about abundance coming in, and it's about working together with others, working on a project that is going to be beneficial for all of them. So if you look in this picture, they're talking to the architect / artist who is creating some kind of monument that is going to be appreciated and loved and used by generations to come. It may not be something this person enjoys in their life, but actually for generations to come, this will be a beautiful a legacy. You're building a legacy. And to see that this is a twin flame card as well, building a legacy with somebody else. And it's become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. Well, there could be a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to building pyramids, building buildings, being an architect. There's two castles here in the background. Like both of these individuals that are, you know, maybe this is you and somebody else, most likely air signs. You and your counterpart both have a solid castle of your own already. You are both mirroring each other. There is balance. There, like I say, the six is about balance. And we also have another seven. This is the seven of the major arcana. We have the Seven of Cups. So there's some lovely mirroring going on here as well. And I'm also seeing lots of fives. We've got 41 here, which is a 5. We've got 51 and we've got 50. And we've got another 7. We've got another 7. And we've got 3 here and a 3 here. So as I was saying, this is signifying that both of you are coming from a balanced place. You've both done your shadow work. You've both checked in with spirit and are clear on your own spiritual path. And you've balanced that which is spiritual from above and that which is material from below. And now you're ready to meet in the middle with this harmony and create more creatures that look like you. So perhaps there is, you know, family coming together, family to be developed. So become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. I think this is saying, you know, let your work speak for itself. Let your experiences and your talent and your understanding of where you are now after all of the journeying that you've done, to recognize that actually what you turn your hand to is wonderful. It's beautiful. You're creating magic in the world, and you are becoming that by stepping into your power and just being your authentic self. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to go out and build you know, Notre Dame. Rebuild it rather. It's about recognizing that you already are the glow. You already are the elixir. You have already done all this work, all this building, all this collaboration. This is beautiful collaboration on both sides. So let your glow do the heavy lifting. Let your existing artwork and your existing songs and your existing mantra for life be enough. You are already glowing with enormous light, and it's time to let the world see that. It's time to put your works out in front of others. And you will see that people will be so attracted to your particular light and your glow that you won't need to sell yourself. It's not about selling yourself or promoting yourself. It's just about doing what you love in the world is your light. That will be what makes your light radiate the greatest. So become the elixir. Realize that you are the elixir. As you come home from this journey, this is the last phase of the clock on the hero's journey before we tip over again and complete the cycle again. And we go around and around. But this is coming back with the elixir. This is the return with the elixir stage. And it's suggesting that what you hold inside is the elixir. It isn't about a magic potion that you're going to bring back. It might be about a magic potion as well. But actually, you are the magic potion. You are the light. You are the glow. You are the glow bug. And it's time to let that glow out for all to see. I really like how the colours are very blended here as well. Lovely. Awesome. So let's now clarify the water, introspection, what you are going to be learning, or what you are learning, what you have learned through introspection, through your intuitive side, connecting with your feminine right side brain, your intuitive internal self. And again, that's all about bringing balance, harmonizing with the femme, harmonizing with your inner masculine. And we all have both. We all have both. Let me say it again. We are all feminine and masculine together as one. Whatever gender you were born, you embody the beauty of both. One more card. All right, we'll take that. The world. We'll take the world. Thank you, Spirit. 8 of Cups and the world. I'm going to clarify for time for a quantum leap. So this is what you're learning. And the 8 of Cups does represent a learning, actually. It represents recognition and acknowledgement of the journey you've already been on, and that it's time to let things go so that you can move forward unhampered. Little bit like what I was saying at the beginning, that you have to empty your cup so that spirit can fill it again. If your head is so full of worries or work or all the things you've still got to do before the day is out, then actually there's no space for enjoyment, relaxation, or exciting new ideas, or gratitude for what you've already had that day. So it's really important to ensure that we're not filling up our world or our minds with problems. And so this person is leaving some of those problems behind. They're still taking important wisdom with them, but they're also going out on a new beginning. This is a fresh new start. And we have the world, which is the end of a cycle. We've got the 8 to the 10. It's the 11 in this deck. But the world represents the end of a cycle, so it very much resonates with the number 10. And the 8 is like new beginnings. It's stepping out into a new journey when you don't really know where you're going, but you trust in spirit that you're on the right path. We have all this guidance and protection from the 4 fixed signs, which can so deeply represent our ancestors because it represents the bloodlines that live within us, all of us. And The fixed signs I can tell you are Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So one fixed sign for each of the elements. So here you are, Aquarius. If you're resonating with that, it's the Aquarius full moon today. So this is time for a quantum leap. Prepare for a makeover. Well, she looks like she's had a makeover, or she's about to. She looks like she's ready for a photo shoot of some description. A risque but sophisticated photo shoot, let's say. And time for a quantum leap. I mean, these are both leaps off the cliff. These are a little bit like the Fool energy. There's excitement on the other side of the door, but you have to step through the door. You cannot expect Spirit to give you all of this abundance on a silver platter. You have to be prepared to do the work and go out there and get it. And I think this is Spirit saying you've done that. You've recognized what you needed to leave behind. You've learned from the lessons and you've learned some secrets as well under this moon here. You've learned that there is still a bit of an uphill climb to go, but you're feeling bold and snazzy and sexy, and you're ready for it. You don't quite know where you're going. When we go into a quantum leap, we don't know where we're going to land. Sam never knew where he was going to be or who he was going to be when he quantum leaped into another body. But it's about having that faith and trust in Spirit. And that's what we're learning all the time, isn't it? That keeping the faith, trusting that you are walking in the right direction, even when you don't know where you're going, is such a powerful guide in your life. It will always be there for you. No matter how dark the forest is in front of you, no matter how long the dark tunnel might seem, when you have faith in Spirit, you know there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. You know there will be wisdom in the woods. When you don't have that faith, every dark road feels so uninviting that we often don't step out on it. So we do need to keep this recognition that the light from our guides, from our ancestors, from our angels is always there for us. And then just jump and prepare for a makeover. How much good can you handle? Woo, I like it. I like it a lot. Eight of Cups also represents water as well, and we were in the water node. And this is learning that we never ever get over. You know, it's the eight of infinity. We must always be willing to take the next step in the journey. However small that step is, however small an action on our plans, it is a step forward. And it is worth, and it's like every time you take that bold step forward, you're rewarded. The world is great rewards and abundance. It's like saying, how much good can you handle? Because there's a lot of good here. You know, there's a lot of potential suitors maybe. This could be where you were with all these options. And there was all these people looking on, looking in, wondering who you're going to choose. But you know who is the center of your universe. You know who's the center of your world. And you're going out to get it. However that resonates for you. If you're in a relationship already, you may be taking your relationship to the next level. You might be talking about moving in together or having children or buying a house, traveling the world. Traveling the world. That's coming through. Traveling the world. That's definitely my calling, my dreams. So I know others will find that in their journey too. Okay, so Let's put those back. Oh, it was the Hermit, which is my card. We're not going to take it because I hadn't actually asked the question yet. So, why is, for the Elder Wisdom, the Earth Node in the North, why is Be the Bridge here? What is this saying about our Elder Wisdom and what we are teaching? Thank you so much, Spirit, for clarifying. Number 51, Be the Bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. 2 cards of teaching, please. 2 cards about what this teaching means. What are we teaching? Who are we teaching? Wow, strength. Major Arcana, Leo. Another 8. 8, 8. 8, 8, Lion's Gate, people. 8, 8, Lion's Gate. We're about to go into the Lion's Gate portal, the most important portal of all the ages. And we've got 8, 8, Lion's Gate. And she's in a gateway. They all look like they're in a gateway today, actually. Everyone's stepping through the door, stepping through the portal right now. The 5 of Cups in reverse. More water. 5 of Cups. And the 8 of the Major Arcana, representing Leo, representing fire and water here. So 5 of Cups in reverse feels like the end to a difficult emotional situation where there has been a sense of loss, where someone wasn't paying attention to the good stuff in their life. Perhaps they were focused more on the material things, the tangible stuff, the money, you know, the money, the material wealth, rather than actually what's internal, the true treasures of emotional connection and spiritual wisdom. But because this is in reverse, this is potentially saying that that energy is now transmuting and transforming into something else. Be the bridge. There's actually a bridge in this card. You'll see the little bridge there. And this is normally where, you know, if only this person would look upwards. At the moment they're focused on all these 3 cups that are spilled, but there's 2 cups behind them that they're not looking at. And these 2 cups represent the 2 of Cups as well. So this is love, a love connection, a spiritual connection that this person was ignoring. And if only they would turn around and look that they have 2 cups here, realizing that that love is over there in the castle and all they need to do is cross the bridge which is waiting for them. But in this place, or in this case, it was upside down. So I think this is saying this is about you finding the strength to cross the bridge. Not just be, you know, you have to cross the bridge to be the bridge. You have to take that step. Like I said, you have to bravely step forward and your abundance will take a step toward you in return. So in order to be a bridge for others, in order to teach this wisdom on helping others be a bridge, you need to know what it is to actually cross that bridge yourself. And it's about strength to do that, courage. Another 8 as well, you know, when we see in the infinity symbol here, I think we had another 8. Did we not? No, just these 2. And this 5 of Cups, which is another 5, by the way. You could also be dealing directly with a Leo or with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Perhaps there was a a water sign that has actually been getting in your way and not allowing you to see the abundance that was there. But you're having the strength to overcome that energy now. You've found the strength to actually shake off this big cloak. It's the summertime. We don't need this big heavy coat. It's time to release things that are heavy and weighing us down and be fun and have fun. And go out and, rather than be lost in this cold world of no emotion and no connection, here we have beautiful connection and abundance under this sunny sky. This is real time happiness that can be achieved on the physical plane. And it's about connection with another, whether that's your animals, whether that's your person, your children, your parents, whatever it is that represents where you are and where you're going. And we are all going through a big transition, my darlings. We are all going through such a transformative time, and life will never be the same again. And we need to find that wisdom to understand our own journey so that we can teach others and that we can share not just the abundance that we found, not just that we found our Two of Cups and we're now living in a big castle, thank you very much, but actually what it took to get here. How much work, how many lonely nights did you have to struggle through when you were feeling like you didn't have the strength to go forward? You didn't want to be a bridge for others because you could barely find a foundation for yourself, but you did it. You did do the work. And strength is here, continuing to guide you, and realize that that strength, those reserves that you dipped into, will be your teaching, because it allowed you to face your fears and get back in touch with your emotions. And that's the greatest journey we can take. Very nice, very powerful. What shall we do next? I think we're going to take a special message. Actually, let's do your spirit animal guide first. So for the air signs, spirit, what is their spirit animal guide for their hero's journey medicine wheel for all? Okay. He flipped over. The gazelle. The gazelle. The fiery gazelle. Absolutely beautiful. The fiery gazelle. We're going to read this one together. This is for all the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is your spirit guide for this time. I love the gazelle. Okay. Gazelle. Heightened awareness and ability and vulnerability. The gazelle represents supreme grace with every move. This awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When in balance, the gazelle is graceful, perceptive, and artistic. Very airy qualities. When out of balance, they can suffer from food allergies, insomnia, and a racing mind. To bring into balance, try yin yoga, make your home really cozy, and enjoy good food. So it's interesting, there's a lot of earthly energies and airy energies coming through from a fire animal. You know, he's just so balanced. He represents so many different aspects of our world. He features in every plane, in every dimension. He or she. It might well be a boy gazelle because of the horns. But spirit animals are genderless when it comes to spirit. So, thank you, Spirit, for our spirit animal guide. Now we're going to take an individual card for each of the air signs from the Energy Oracle. So, can we first have a card for Aquarius? Let's let Aquarius go first. It is the Aquarius full moon. Oops. Woman holding a heart. Number 44. Number 44. So we've now got, this is a number, that's number 12. But this is 41. And we've got lots of 8s. Because yeah, we've got 8, 8, and we've got 4, 4. Beautiful. So Aquarius, woman holding a heart. This is definitely talking about your heart being open and enlarged for somebody else. You're thinking about someone else at this time. You could be the woman holding a heart. You could be thinking about a woman who's got your heart. This is quite an Empress type energy as well. So you could also be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. There's a beautiful butterfly on her forehead representing her third eye is wide awake. And this like almost obsidian, black obsidian crystal on her arm there, very connected to the root chakra. And this red is very root chakra as well. So even though the crown, when I say not even though, because we see the crown is completely purple and all this red of the root suggests that actually your chakras are very well balanced, and that's why your heart is now beating out of your chest, because it's all about balancing the chakras to open the heart. So that's really lovely. We're going to put that there under the world, in between the world and the chariot. Now for Gemini, can we have a beautiful energy card for Gemini? What mentors does Gemini have supporting them at this time? What spiritual mentors and guides? Angel of Balance. 48. Wow, look. 4 and 8 coming out strong. So Gemini, Angel of Balance. We've talked about balance so much this afternoon. We've got the 6 of balance here with the scales. We've got balanced connections. We've got 4s and 8s, collaboration. I talked about building pyramids earlier with the 3 of Pentacles, and now look, there's 3 pyramids in the background. I love this blue angel of balance. Very much connected to the third eye and the throat chakra. You know, and also connecting us to our emotions. Emotions that perhaps have been, you know, knocked about a bit. And has left, you know, even if this is upside down, you can still have that residue. Those feelings still rattling around a little bit, which can stop us from grabbing the reins and moving forward, especially in love. When we've had our heart broken or we've had someone trample over our heart, it can be hard to put yourself out there again and go into this bold energy with your heart on your sleeve. But just remember that there's balance in all things. You know, there's balance in coming together with someone and realizing that they too have had their battle. We have all had a battle. We are all going through our own intimately personal journey, and everyone's journey is just as significant as the next person's. And so if you're coming into union with somebody and you've been on a hard road, the likelihood is they've also been on a hard road, because we are attracting people who are vibrating at the same frequency as us. So whoever you're connecting with is likely to have had a fairly similar set of trials as you have, because only that journey would have brought you into union. So just remember that all things are in balance, Gemini. Gemini, you're very balanced in yourself, because you are the twins. Gemini is the twins. I mean, we might have expected this to come out for Libra. Maybe it was Libra. Libra is always represented by the scales. But we're going to pull specifically for Libra. And, you know, I talked earlier about it doesn't, you know, become the elixir. She actually has a bottle of elixir in her hands. So your magic that you're creating could well be some kind of magical remedies, some kind of potions of the natural world that are helping others find balance. This is sitting under your teaching, you know, and sitting above become the elixir. So Gemini, I feel that you've come a long way. And the journey's not over. She looks like she's about to gift someone with this. There is a coming together with all of these energies, coming together in union, coming together in collaboration. Okay, so Libra. Lovely Libra. What was that? Angel of Love, wow. Well, Libra, you got an angel card as well, so we're going to let you have that. Special Libra, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Third chakra is our solar plexus chakra, and Angel of Love. Isn't that gorgeous? Angel of Love, we've got Angel of Balance, Angel of Love, woman holding a heart. Definitely some fiery love unions coming together. Number 37 adds up to a 10, which resonates with the world, and number 49 breaks down to a 13, and therefore is a 4. So we now have another 4. Angel of Love. I mean, these are very similar. It's a woman holding a heart. All these roses around their head. I've got these beautiful roses here. And he's got a gift as well. All these people have gifts. Look, they all have a gift. This person is gifting. This person is gifting. Someone's about to get some gifts. Someone is about to be really spoiled. How much good can you handle, air signs? Have you got space in your world and in your heart to allow someone to spoil you? Have you let down your guard enough? I mean, I think the answer is yes. Look how open these energies are. Look how ready they are for something new. This is gorgeous. This is really gorgeous. So we had woman holding a heart for Aquarius, Angel of Balance for Gemini, and Angel of Love for Libra. I mean, Libra, you've been represented by the scales and the balance in absolute droves today. So it's nice that you got your own special message and you got 2 angels coming through. So it could be, Libra, that you are an angel, an earth angel, even though I'm a Virgo Libra cusp. So I'm actually an earth angel and an air angel, all bundled up into one lovely package. So you can be an earth angel and be an air sign. Absolutely. You could have a lot of fire in your chart as well because of this third chakra solar plexus energy. But I think this is also just suggesting that there's confidence and excitement and readiness to get naked. There's quite a lot of nakedness. You know, he's half naked. She's yeah, I think she's actually naked. And she's naked. So, and she's getting naked. So I think there is exciting times ahead. And you need to get ready. You need to make sure you've got your ducks in a row. And you need to be getting things right at home, ensuring that your home life is balanced, that you're ready for whatever it is that might be coming in for you. It might not be new love, it might be the acceleration or deepening of an existing love. And look, we've got 48 and 44, 48, 49. So a lot, that's 444 as well, you know, transformation, very angelic number. It is the number of Jesus Christ, 444. And we are going into the 8-8 portal, which connects all of the solar system. It connects all of our ancestors at a very important time under this Aquarius full moon. What lies on the other side of this full moon for us all, air signs? Only we will know when we take that beautiful step forward with strength and courage. Cross our own bridge so that we can be a bridge for others and become the elixir. Just do it. Just be you. You are amazing. You are the star of your show. You are the star in your sky. You are the star in someone else's sky as well, clearly. And this is a very beautiful connection. It may be several different connections and it's going to resonate differently with lots of people, but remember that at the end of the day, all of these energies are actually within inside you. It's not always about other people. All of these archetypes reign supreme in our global consciousness, and we are all able to access them. They can all be guides on the journey. And it's lovely that there's so much balance here. So much balance in love, giving and receiving, making people, you know, letting people know for sure how you feel about them. Let's take, and I had to say, Truth Will Free You was at the bottom of the deck. And the fact that we were doing air signs, I chose air signs after this had come out. I say, look, Aquarius underneath. I didn't choose the air signs. Spirit decided who was going to be here. So let's just put those out. Truth Will Free You, Aquarius. What other 5D oracles do you want to add on this message, Spirit? Any other messages for our air signs? Spring. You could be building on a relationship that started in the spring. You could be pregnant and you're going to have a baby in the spring next year. You could be making plans for spring next year. You could be healing your heart over a difficult springtime. And now we're in the summer. We're ready to shed those heavy clothes, refresh our wardrobe, and get high on our greens. Lots of vegetables, lots of spring vegetables. You know, this is the time when we don't want heavy foods. We want to be light and free and airy. Any other messages for our air signs? Baby mama drama. Well, I did just talk about a baby being born in the spring. So potentially difficulties that you're coming out of from a relationship. Could be that somebody has baby mama drama and that baby is yet to be born. And if it's drama, then it's suggesting that there is, you know, some turmoil there. But the truth will free you. So what could this resonate here? You know, what truth might actually help dispel some of the drama that's going on? Let's take a couple more. And then we're going to jump into Patreon. One more, Spirit. Let's go to the bottom of the deck. Plant medicine. Plant medicine. Well, look at that. We got plant medicine, spring, get high on your greens. You all know what 420 means. I don't need to spell it out. Plant medicine, consult an oracle. Okay. That's a question to spirit. So we're going to take an extra oracle for your air signs reading. Let's take it from the Egyptian oracle deck. Can we have one oracle card for the whole air signs collective, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, to clarify this reading? And we got Oset, alchemy and healing. Alchemy and healing. We've got another winged creature, another angel, another number 4. She's got the sun god Ra on her crown. She's holding the Ankh. And a beautiful instrument in her hand. All this blue, balancing that blue angel of balance, you know, opening our throat chakra, allowing our emotions to flow freely is really important. Allowing our emotional waters to flow. And look, there's lots of gates and portals here. So this is an ascension. This is moving forward positively, gracefully, allowing your emotions to guide you, letting your emotions be your inner guidance system, your inner GPS, because that is the alchemy. That is the alchemy that we go through on an internal level, which becomes our healing, and it becomes healing for others, where you can then be the bridge for others. Plant medicine. Well, oh look, we've got Virgo and Taurus decided to... Virgo, Taurus, time to let go. There's some extra messages for you air signs. Virgo, Taurus, time to let go. Plant medicine. It's time to tap into Mother Nature in whatever that means for you, whether that's an ayahuasca ceremony or essential oils or just getting down on your greens, baby. You know, this is the journey, our journey back to Gaia, our journey back to Mother Nature. New moon is there as well. I'm going to leave it there because we are under a full moon with Aquarius, and that has been a gorgeous reading. I hope that you've enjoyed being here. We're going to jump over to Patreon now, and we're going to look at ether, the 5th element, and look at 5, 6, and 7. I really hope that you will join us over there. If we don't, if this is where I leave you, then thank you so much for being here. You are amazing air signs. I hope that you will check out the other elemental readings and also check out your chart if you need more information. All of that is in the description box below. Please do like and subscribe to my channel and definitely hit the notification bell so that you know when I drop some new videos. Thank you, my loves. Namaste.